Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Diane Cardano-Casacio with the October edition of the hot off-the-press real estate market report. And this month, we're going to concentrate on what I believe is going to be taking place over the next several months and how the momentum has been building in the market will continue as we move into the final quarter of 2014. Now, there is some talk out there that this year was disappointing and that we didn't have the type of year in housing that people had projected we were going to have. Well, the numbers don't actually show that at all. Those of you who tune into each month market report are well aware that this has been a very strong year. And I believe that the last 4 months of the year are possibly going to be even stronger than the first 4 months of the year. I think we're going to be much more productive than many people are giving the market credit for. So let's take a look at why I feel that way. Here's number one, existing home sales. As you can see, since April, the existing home sales based on NAR's existing home sales report are increasing dramatically. That's increasing every single month, and that should come as no surprise to the My Blog viewers because I give you the pending home sales report every month, which is a precursor to what's going on to take place on the existing home sales report. Now here's the pending report, and as you can see, that's also going to continue to go up. There's an increased number of homes selling going under contract. That means 60 days from now, there's going to be an increased number of houses closing. So I do think that the momentum we started this summer is going to continue through the fall and into the first part of the winter. You bet I do. Well, will there be seasonality? People ask. Well, sure there will be. To a good degree, there always is. But I think that the numbers you're going to see this fall are going to far exceed the numbers we hit last fall, and I'm not the only one who says that. Jonathan Smoke, chief economist for Realtor.com, said recently, our June data shows monthly inventory picking up in markets already experiencing price increases and fast property turnover. Now, these dynamics will result in strong home sales and extend the buying season past the usual June-July peak into the third quarter. Now that is exactly what I'm saying. Let's take a look at foot traffic. I tried to include this every month as well. Now this is a measurement of how many people are actually out looking at houses. From what we can see in December, January, and February, those numbers were way down. That's why they're in red. But we can see since then, the numbers have been pretty decent. In the last measurement, July, which is the last month available in the study so far, they far exceeded any month from last year. So we're having stronger foot traffic. There are more people looking at houses now than any time in the last year. And Google just came out with a study at the end of August that looked at foot traffic and internet traffic over the last 6 years. Here's a slide. It is clear that people are out there looking. The numbers are higher now than any other time over the last 6 years, and that number is growing progressively. Also, this shows the increase in number of home buyers who search on the internet first when they want to purchase a home. Home sellers. That's why you really need a marketing company, not a realtor, to sell your home. You need your home to attract the buyers who are looking online. Now, as you can see in this chart, every year there is a fall off as we go into the winter months. I believe the rise is going to be greater and the drop won't be as dramatic. So I think we're in for a great fall, going into a very solid winter season. Now this means there's opportunity. But that opportunity only exists for people who take on the responsibility of making sure they have a well-staged home, aggressively marketed, and accurately priced. We want to make sure we get pricing right, so I want to spend a little time going over what's happening with pricing. Here is the annual home price gain from 2001 through 2013. We can see the crash, and we can also see the degree of the recovery. We are clearly in a recovery. Now, this slide looks at this line graph of prices going back to 2005 and where prices are today. Prices today are the same level as they were in the first quarter of 2005. I've been saying this every time I go on a listing appointment, even as a nation. Obviously, each marketplace is going to be a little bit different, but overall, that's what's happening. Prices rose dramatically, fell dramatically, and there's been a slow climb back, and that climb back hasn't hit the numbers we saw in 2005 yet. Now, some of the talking heads on the news programs are telling you that there's another bubble coming, and they're wrong for so many reasons, but I want to show you the most obvious one. Unlike the market of 2005, the change in prices is not increasing astronomically, even as the inventory increased. Prices are also not dropping in value. They're increasing, but at a more normal level. Here's the case Shiller year after year price change report for January through June on a national level. Yes, there's still a nice growth of value, but not the larger numbers we saw last year. Here's the Middle Atlantic region. We're actually even at a lower rate of appreciation than the national average. It's actually a good thing for the market. Homes are still a strong investment, and there's still incredibly low interest rates and a steady number of homes filling the inventory. Home ownership is even more affordable than ever. Now, to really get advantage of the process, don't miss our huge home selling shark seminar. I'll be hosting a supersized information-filled seminar at the historic William Penn Inn on Tuesday, October 14th. Starts at 5 p.m. sharp. Seating is limited, so reserve your seat today. Go to homesharkseminar.com and register. Also, if you want to get one of our 8 secret strategies just emailed right to you, just go to 8secretstrategies.com and enjoy the free advice. Have a great day, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.